and here are my friends Văn Long and Phương Nguyên. Let me start with some questions. Have you heard of processes of linear tour? If you do you have any experience in this field? So this is the topic we are going to discuss today. And there are three main points in our topic. What a tour guide needs to prepare before the tour, during the tour, and after the tour. It lasts for only 15 minutes. I hope after our presentation you have a deep understanding of processing leading a tour. If you have any questions, please ask me at the end of our presentation. Here is a video about our topic.
Nhiều nơi, nhưng mà trong đó khu di tích chủ tịch Hồ Chí Minh tại Phủ Chủ tịch là nơi mà bác của chúng ta sống và làm việc lâu nhất trong số 15 năm cuối cùng của cuộc đời, từ năm 1954 cho tới năm 1969. Và các bạn của chúng ta cũng đã tới hết bởi tới thăm 15 bảng. Nhưng thưa các bạn ạ, đây là một vị trí lịch sử vô cùng đặc biệt. Và ngày 2 tháng 9 năm 1945, tại đây Chủ tịch Hồ Chí Minh đã đọc bản tuyên ngôn độc lập.
Now I will tell you what a tour guide needs to prepare before tour. One of the major first step you need to prepare is to know what to go. So tourist passport is that so their tour guide don't know where they are going to. As a tour guide, you need to do many research and remember to understand the city, its history, and the facts of the country. A small tip is that you should bring the enthusiasm when telling them a story. Some tourists always love to listen the legend and mystery story about the place. The next step of preparing a tour is to provide necessary information. Some tourists are likely unfamiliar with also area and excited for the guided tour. Have them prepare appropriately by providing logistics and food in advance of the tour. Let them know what they should bring, such as money, jacket, sunscreen, water bottle, and what they shouldn't bring. Make sure you emphasize any park and site rule in advance, such as no picnic or no photo. Carrying appropriate equipment is also crucial. A key tip for you to prepare the tour is to carry all the appropriate equipment with you. When planning the tour, you should make a list of all the items that may be useful to communicate and make the tour more comfortable and enjoyable for visitors. If you have a large group tour, a microphone or headset may be needed. I have told you what a tour guide needs to do before the tour, and now my friend Long will tell you the next part.
Thank you, Han, for your presentation. So I just covered you about the first step in tour leading process, and I will continue by discussing about what the tour guide should do during the tour happens. And there are two main tasks I will include in my discussion. Firstly, making first impression on the way to destination, and secondly, provide information at the spot. Moving to the first one, on way to destination. One of the crucial tasks that a tour guide has to perform in this part is to make first impression. You may wonder that why should we make this first impression? Because we are not having an interview or kind of negotiation. Why should we do that? But according to one research issued in 2014 shows that first impression has a big impact on what humans' decision making, judgment, and psychology. So in terms of tour guiding, if you can make it come true, it will be a big help for you to set up a close connection between you and the tourist. And most importantly, you can make the tourists feel satisfied, feel comfortable, and relaxed with their trip. So how we can make first impression? Here are some examples you can follow. Making joking games, singing, and funnies. And to demonstrate my point, I'd like to show you a video about a hilarious tour guide.
Is he a tour guide?
Yes, very funny. So, bear in mind that the most significant task you have to perform on the way to destination is making first impression and relaxing your tourists. As you know, one obvious job of a tour guide is to provide information about the site. But do you know what kind of information that can interest tourists? And to help you with that, I'd like to move on to my next point at the destination. And providing information seems to be inevitable job of a tour guide. But as you can probably guess, we can base on the age group and the psychology of the tourists to give them what they really need. And I'll give you for some examples. If you guide a tour of the people from England, because you know English people like talking about history and especially architecture, but you have to phrase it in a brief conversation. Or for example, the Americans they like talking about sport, work, and family. How about the psychology? Psychology is the people that come from different countries, they have their own taste for receiving information. For example, the people from the elderly, they like talking about the religion and history, but on the other hand, the young and the kids, they like talking about the mysterious stories or the interesting legends. And the next point I want to cover in my presentation is solving problems. Actually, I don't want to go into detail because if you want to solve the problem smartly, you have to have their own experiences, and so it needs hands-on experiences. So remember, go more and try more, and you'll get it. And a prime rule is never say no to tourists. So bear in mind for that. This will help you with your presentation, with your performance in tour guiding. So I just covered two main points in my discussion. Firstly is what a tour guide should do on the way to destination, and the last one, providing information at the spot. So to keep the flow of our presentation, we'll give you some information about the outlook.
Thank you, Long. So Hằng and Long have to tell you about what you should prepare or do before the tour and during the tour. Now I'm here to tell you the 5 steps. Tell you about the 5 steps. The customer care. This step is really important to your company because it helps the customer it helps you to stay connected to the customer and attract them to come to your company again. And in that way, they will spread your brand name into the world. And secondly, customer care will boost the customer satisfaction as they will know that you care and value more about their thought, their opinion and experience about the trip, and it will increase their affection they have for your company. Another thing you can benefit from customer care is that you can learn from your mistake, from the complaint of our tourists. Tourists will know about your weakness and try to improve it in the next trip. And last but not least, it will enhance your company reputation as a thoughtful and considerate company. The image of your company is important for the customer. For the customer to decide whether they choose your company or not. So that is about the importance of customer care. Now I will give you some of the way to promote your customer care service. First thing is that you can ask for your customer feedback. It is a common way, but remember to make it short and clear. No more than 5 questions, because if you make it too long, the customer will feel tired and annoyed by your questions. Secondly is you can interview and collect a survey to evaluate your customer, to evaluate how happy the customer are. And the same with if it's the same with the feedback, don't make it too long or it will affect the answer. Another thing you can try is send a follow-up email to your customer as a way to thank them for joining your company, and hope for the next cooperation. Or you can create a blog or website. With the development of technology, it is convenient for the customer to express their thoughts, their opinion on the internet, and it is more easier for you to collect them and use them to improve your service. Last but not least, virtual encounter are the most attractive way to encourage tourists to come to your company again and join you. And that is the end of our presentation. I have told you we have before we move to the Q&A session, let me sum up all the main key idea for you. Before the tour, you need to make a good preparation. Prepare yourself with the knowledge about the destination, the customer information, and the need. impress your customer and solve the problem that might happen during the tour. And finally, after the tour, it is the time for you to promote your customer care. This is the way. This is the way that customer clients will remember your company and help you to expand your the company. I hope that you guys find our presentation informative and interesting. I hope that our tip in this you can learn from our tip in this and apply it in your future career. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me right now.
What do you think of getting a tour by motorbike?
Okay, I think getting a tour by motorbike is completely possible, and nowadays it's growing in popularity. A lot of young people are choosing to go by motorbike tours, so it gives you to feel close to nature and contact the local view. Did you get my point? Another?
Yes, I have a question for you. What information we should provide our tourists before the tour?
Yes, before the tour, the most important information is to inform them the specific plan for the tour, give them the starting hour and the ending hour, and especially to inform them what should they bring during the tour, and equip them some knowledge about the culture. Maybe it's different from their own country.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question. Is it whether or not the tour guide should contact personally with the customer so that they have another tour and they contact him again? For example, I find you, for example, as a very interesting tour guide, and next time we want you to follow our trip, and then as a tour guide for our team, I didn't contact the company but contact you personally. So in that case, should the tour guide contact us?
Yes.
And work as kind of person?
Thank you for the questions. I think it's possible because it's your feel interest in the tour guide. So it's just a personal feeling. It's not nothing related to your company, to my company. So we can be friends. We can be friends.
No, I'm not talking about friends, but I want you to be our tour guide next time. Yeah, I didn't contact the company, but I contact you via your phone number.